Okay, we got that on recording. We're assuming you're talking about Rob.
I'll burp for you,
we
baby.
have a new baby, Internet. Welcome.
Well, somebody has a new baby in Justice.
A future player.
Yeah. It's only us who hears this. Why are we clarifying for the internet?
Another noisemaker.
One day we'll get a fan. It's not us.
Oh yes.
Somebody will stumble upon
a new goblin. I blame the fighter.
Alright. So, to recap for the internet audience, because I know you guys all know exactly what happened.
May 5th was our last session, and it is June 23rd.
Don't bring real world into this.
Okay.
Sullying my fantasy world with your real world nonsense.
I know.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said.
Happy. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't tell if you're asleep or not.
Okay. So you were in a city of some kind.
Not that one.
Not that one?
No.
All right. I don't have it up here. You're in a city. I totally remember what it is. Blue Bang.
Mm-hmm.
And I will remember all the NPC names as well because I'm good at that. Alright. You had worked for Jeremy Eluthian, a wonderful mage. You managed to hang out here for a while after conquering some dungeons, collecting some sweet loot.
Yeah.
And a lot of money. And you commissioned some magic items. You were hanging out for a while. Big festival was a brewing.
I met a god.
One of you met a god. Sort of signed up his self with the Raven's Talon.
Yes.
Within the Church of the Raven Queen here in the city. The rest of you got to know some of the town. Some necromancers were trying to put a good name out for his workers before the inevitable reveal. A totally not a bard ranger was also making a bunch of friends, learning to play the flute.
You get to go to Dad now because this is when I don't deal with babies.
Okay. And one of you had your magical power stolen by a hag, and then was informed by her benefactor that the best way to get him back was murder.
Thank you.
Was who? What was sorry. I'm dealing with shitty things.
I can't even tell you the last song she ever.
I can.
2 years ago?
No, a little bit less than that, yeah.
I never changed the real one.
You're not missing much. It's all a load of shit. Yeah, it's still working it out. There you go. Yeah. Okay. We're all getting distracted by babies. Good times. And we had sort of come up to the beginning of the festival last time we left you off. Your friend, after coming back to consciousness from a little bit of healing help with the necromancer friend, you all made aware of the conversation that was had while she was unconscious, and then back up. And there it is, your different looking friend with the weird non-elven features, just very smoothed over, sort of generic vague gray face. As you're all there gathered in Peachy's room with her blood all over the place, nonsense about.
Well, that was neat.
That's your reaction to that?
I mean, you're alive and have no face now, so...
Yeah, I would very much like to have a face, so can we find
Are you using a different
a
foundation?
person? Yes.
Wow.
Alright, so all we have to do is go find this social Peachy and kill her.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I totally forgot there was a fake Peachy.
That was literally where
I know, yeah. Woo!
That was literally the clue that got everybody wondering what's going on here.
Yep. So yeah, you had all gathered that at this point, that the real Peachy was back in the room.
Yeah, because real Peachy actually slapped the squirrel.
Mm-hmm.
Get off my lawn.
All right. How do I store my palanquin when I'm not using it?
It's just out front.
Okay. All right.
They have stables and stuff.
Okay. I'm gonna leave C at home, or I'm gonna leave D at home. I'm gonna give her one of my hoods.
Okay. You now have access to a hood that can hide your face.
It smells like death.
Yeah, it does not smell great.
They're
He is-
skeletons. There's not rotting flesh.
There was at one point. They might have some bits and pieces.
They bring those into battle. They're pretty gross.
I've been around worse.
Fair enough. Okay, so there you go. Now we can walk around town without people staring. Also, pretty cool
At
ability
your
though.
hideous face.
Or lack
I mean-
of
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure they stare at us for other reasons.
lack of face. So I will go without my palanquin, and I will go with A, B, and C.
Okay. So nobody's gonna ask why she had. All right, we're moving on from that. All right, you head out into the town, and at this point, the festival's pretty much begun. Huge crowds of people. You see the banners and streamers all over the place of the regal blue and silver of the House Hector as you make your way through. Colorful streamers go from one building to the next all across the street, so there's not open space anywhere, and the banners hanging everywhere. Lots of people moving through the streets. You see the sort of decorative guards in full regalia, the polished, nice kind. This isn't battle-worn nonsense. This is well kept, as each one stands with sort of like a big sort of tall banner to sort of show where they're at. And you see every now and then somebody will raise up and all the other ones raise up in confirmation too. So they're communicating through the banners. You make your way through the city. It's very busy, very crowded. Everybody's pretty excited and checking out some stalls. There seems to be some activity, some games. People are selling wares, and there's lots of other stuff going on. As you pass through the crowd, some people recognize you guys.
Especially this guy.
Yeah, that guy. And there's a farmer comes up over to Malachi and starts talking to you. He's like, oh yeah, man. This guy and some other guys like, yeah, this is the guy who's been helping out around the farm. It's been great. He's got his skinny buddies who seem to really
They give him
help
fist
us all out."
bumps.
Yeah. And you keep going further, and one of the stalls comes over and waves Fennec over and gives you some fruit and stuff like that. He's like, yeah, you've been a great help. Everybody loves your decorations. I really appreciate it.
Oh, thank you.
Anytime. It's great to have you here. Thanks for all the help. You see a bunch of stuff out. There's flyers and things like that. It catches the two of your eyes. There is flyers for the fighting pit. There are one-on-one fights. There's an unarmed fight and an armed fight, and there are cash prizes for the winners. There's also lots of other little stalls. As you go through, there's a guy in one of Jeremy's ridiculous hats that several of you own, who's up there sort of quizzing people for a prize and stuff like that. There's a big bell at one point in the town. There's dartboards and stuff like that. What are you guys up to?
Trying to find the hag for one, but
Perception check.
perception. 21.
21. As you look through, you're looking for Peachy's face as you look through the crowd, and she wasn't exactly like the tallest person, so it's just real thick of people here. You see a lot of new faces and stuff like that. There's new travelers coming in all the time, so you don't really spot her anywhere out here.
If we were a social PG, where would we hang out?
I don't know.
Well, I branch off and I start walking around just doing random perception checks as well then.
In rogue fashion, I'll head for the dart game.
All right. Split the party, always great advice. Go ahead, do another perception check. And you trying to sneak away? What are you doing?
Just blending in with the crowd, so just I'm walking normally.
Okay.
22.
22. You're looking around as well. You look around and something catches your eye. You see one person who isn't Peaches, but seems to be going against the grain of the rest of the crowd. Somebody who's walking with purpose and going through. It's not Peaches. You don't get a good look at the face, but you could tell it's not a female figure as they're moving through the crowd.
Whatever. It's the only lead I have right now, so
All right.
I'll tail them.
Follow. As you're making your way through the crowd, I need give me either a dexterity or an athletics check.
Can I say that my skeletons are walking in front of me, clearing the path?
They
I
can
was
give you
gonna
advantage
Okay.
I was going to
with
say I'd
an
be
athletics
following.
check.
I should say,
following
since
him
I should.
to be a
You
skeleton.
don't have to, but yeah, you're going.
I'm just saying that's where I would be because I would be blending in with the
Oh, you-
skeletons on my food.
Fair enough. There's one slightly shorter.
All right. So you said athletics or acrobatics?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna do acrobatics. 12. Oh, wait.
Well,
10. Math. 10.
ooh, 10. As even with your skeleton's help, you all just sort of get mobbed and crowded. I need another perception check with disadvantage.
That's better. Okay. So perception is +4. So I rolled a 20.
20. You do manage to keep an eye on the figure, but they're sort of getting further away from you. You notice they are heading towards the Raven Queen's church.
Oh.
As long as I have an eye on them.
So you continue trying to keep, just trying to keep an eye on them. Give me another acrobatics check.
With advantage.
Yeah, with advantage still.
All right. That one's a 12. I'm doing really good on perception and really not good.
Hey, as long as
You're a wizard. You can't push your way through crowds.
Yeah, you keep trying to get.
I have a
but,
+4 to acrobatics. I'm just rolling crap.
As you're trying to get through and sneak through and under people, it's just you're just getting mobbed, and your skeletons aren't as helpful in this endeavor as you would.
Can
hope.
I see like is there a clearing that I can misty step to and just say F this?
Yeah, you can misty step. It'll get you a little bit away from it, but it will get you into a bit of like an open field area.
Yeah, I'm gonna misty step.
As you misty step away from the skeletons and Peachy, you end up to a bit of a clearing off to the side, and you can keep an easy view at this point, but
Okay.
just the sea of crowd is going to keep you away. But you keep a watch on the figure as they sort of dart. They do a quick look around. I need a stealth check.
Okay.
What'd you get?
Natural 1.
As they look around and then see you just straight staring at them from across the field. They make direct eye contact and then just go back into the crowd. And they sort of duck in.
Did they go back towards them, the skeletons?
A little bit in that direction.
I'm gonna cast a message to Peachy and let her know that she's heading back that way.
Going away, copy.
I don't know. Yeah,
You can respond to that next.
Did I know who was following? He was following though.
You,
That's
Well-
what I'm saying.
you didn't get an eye on them, but they're heading your way. So you hear that message, and you're like, I don't know who that is. You respond back. You hear her say, I don't know who that is. As it responds back, I need another perception check as they're trying to lose you in the crowd.
All right, so I don't have the advantage this time since it's not
Yeah.
my skeletons. 2.
As you lose sight of them, Peaches, you know somebody's heading your way. Perception with disadvantage.
Can she use my skeletons?
They're not gonna help.
Oh, 4.
4. You seem to have lost the figure as they made their way into the crowd.
I have unlimited message too, I think, don't I?
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Yeah.
You
I
know.
don't fucking see anything.
The hood.
No. Just double check. Okay, yeah. It didn't load for a second there. Like,
Did we lose all this data?
not again. Not again.
Not losing room for a crowd seeing nothing.
Exciting stuff. I
guess
have a perception check from you.
I guess I'm not 30 feet away.
No, a little bit further than that. Plus, you've lost sight of them at this point.
Gotcha. I was just trying to.
Perception. Oh, that's a lot. That's 29.
29. Very good. As you look out and
With the mushrooms. A piece of toast.
okay, that kid's weird.
Where's the mushrooms? That's an interesting one.
Is your son giving my son mushrooms?
Yeah.
Why wasn't I offered any?
They're not the
That's
fun
staying
kind.
with
Uh-oh.
Yeah, give him the mushrooms.
We're gonna do that.
The mushrooms.
I'm talking about.
Kid has never eaten a mushroom a day in his life.
They're talking about. They're talking about snakes and mushrooms upstairs. I don't know. They're eating.
Try to keep it down, kids. Crazy kids. You look through the crowd and you notice there's maybe 2-3 figures that don't seem to be enjoying the festivities. But then you also notice, because you have an eye for these things, and you keep an eye out for little spirits and things like that you usually see around, it's very bare. And you look around, and normally you'd expect to see a dozen or so out, but it's like there's no more around. And you can see maybe one every now and then, but just like before, like you saw when you were in the cemetery, every time you manage to catch a glimpse of one, it goes, it just gets sucked away. Give me another perception check.
Oh, wait. 31.
It's getting sucked towards the church, towards the House of the Raven Queen, and not directly towards the church itself. With a natural 20, you manage to track it as it goes into the graveyard in the back.
Same place as before.
And that's what you see.
Graveyards, you like those places, right?
I smell shenanigans.
1 moment. And we're back.
Alright.
So you're seeing that.
Yep, and like I just said, I smell shenanigans. I'm going to stealth and start heading in that direction.
Okay. While he's doing that, roll my stealth check. What are you two goobers doing? Fennec and Kiefer.
I was going to be trying to follow them because I'm still curious about getting her face back.
They're easy enough to follow as you're keeping track in the distance for hooded figures and him.
And me.
And me.
Stealth 15.
You don't need a roll for that. Is there anything else you're looking for? 15? That's pretty bad for you.
It was a 3 on the die.
I'm upset by you in a lot of ways.
Hey, a 3 on the die turns into a 15. That's a good.
Now,
And plus, it's too
Why
bright.
are you holding
Since
the
it-
D4?
Since I've been using my
Aiden.
wing boots, I want to say how many hours I actually still have left on them.
Go for it.
I've let them recharge. They're all up to 4 hours ago.
Upset. Alright.
Let's see. Is this the middle of the day or the night?
This is actually earlier in the day.
Okay, good. I was making sure my cloak couldn't advantage me.
No, not yet. You up, Keeper.
I was with Fennec.
Right.
Hanging out with him.
You're all just sort of trailing one behind the other.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now it's just the rogue that's on his own.
Like always.
Yep.
So we should have like a wide net of people ready for this person to come back towards them.
They have no idea what
I know.
that there's even a person. She has no idea what they look like. So you're making your way downtown. Go on. Down. You make your way over to the Church of the Raven Queen, and there's several of the acolytes out front to receive people, and they give you a nod and everything like that as you pass through undisturbed.
Yeah, I don't have to stealth here anymore.
Yeah. You go to the graveyards out back.
My home.
Yeah. It's pretty quiet back there. As you make your way over, I need a perception check. Yeah.
She's just not happy.
That's a 30. Yeah, that's a 30.
That's a 30? Like a 3 and a 0?
My natural perception is a plus 10, and I have that stone of good luck now. A 19 on the die is a 30.
She's sick.
Oh, jeez. So
That's what expertise and perception will do
you
for
see everybody sitting at a table. No.
Just about.
Staring down.
As you look around, you do notice somebody trying to sort of skirt behind like one of the old trees that's in the back. They seem to be aware that people are following them.
Oh, geez, how's that saying go? While the mantis stalks the fly, the oriole stalks the mantis.
Never heard that. That's an ancient Chinese secret.
Let's go O's. Yeah.
So you're back there. You observe them trying to hide and stuff like that. And with a 30,
You want me to take her? She's distracting. Grab the ball. See, she wants it. No,
damn it.
what the model?
Should they feed me?
With a 30 perception, you notice a sort of collection of and it's very
Poor unfortunate souls?
well. It's disturbing to you. You don't see souls, but there is like a dark sort of pulsing energy in the back of this thing, and it strikes you as particularly profoundly wrong because this is supposed to be hallowed, cleansed ground and everything like that. That's exactly what they're not trying to happen here.
Yeah.
And there is a very dark presence here in the back.
Let's see.
You haven't been immediately noticed, but I'm going to need a stealth check if you want that to stay that way.
That's
gonna
better
be
than last time.
Yeah, you rolled an 8, so it's going to be like 400 or something.
Actually, it's a 9, but So yeah, that's a 21.
Yeah. As you quickly back up against the church itself, and
Dang it! I wish this was nighttime because then the plan I was thinking of would have worked a lot better.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to get in touch with them, but to do that, the only thing I can do that silently would be my dancing lights cantrip.
you make your way in there, and you are not noticed as they seem to continue about their activities. You see them go over to a specific grave and start doing some sort of chant of some kind. Few moments pass, and they leave, trying to be stealthy as they walk out as well.
I was really tempted to shoot them in the back. But as I don't know who this is and what they're doing yet, probably best to not do that.
You're no fun.
I'm not a murder hobo yet.
It's okay. Channel the spirit of
not
the serial
starting.
killer. You'll be fine.
Nah. Alright, I want to go investigate the spot where they were working.
Okay. You go over, it is a child's grave.
Aww.
It was very unfortunate. Last name Wiseman. I forget the first name. I'll be perfectly honest. That's what I was fumbling through my notes for, and I don't have it.
Something Wiseman.
Something Wiseman. Little girl's name.
Aww.
It looks recent-ish, within the last year or so.
Well, I'm not digging up the grave.
Give me history check.
14.
14. You recognize the last name of Wiseman would have been Shannon's last name, the evil woman from the Church of the Raven.
Oh,
I
God.
would dig it up.
Oh no.
I can resurrect it.
That is not... I forget, was she just an acolyte or was she one of the vampire spawns?
She's one of the vampire spawns.
Yeah, we might want to investigate this grave.
Stick
I'm
with
going
that.
to dash out of this place and get the party.
Alright. You head back out from the church. Give me a perception check.
Oh, yeah, another 30.
You quickly manage to find the big groups of people trailing all over the place towards each other.
Killing each other.
Yeah, sort of half lost to each other, and you're like, oh, there they are.
What's with the stretched out centipede?
You've all sort of managed to collect together.
I was following somebody. I lost them because, I'm a wizard, not a rogue.
Follow the bard to follow the warlock to follow the warlock to follow.
Alright, so what's up?
Evil stuff at Shannon's child's grave.
That bitch. I thought that we killed her.
Much evil energy. No ghosts in the graveyard.
Ooh, graveyard. Let's go.
As you approach, you are given a lot of evil eyes from the acolytes as you approach.
Hey, everybody. Nice to see you guys today. I'm not here to pick up.
He's with me, friends.
There's like a hesitation, and they sort of look at each other like, give me a persuasion check.
23.
They just sort of give a little bit of a distasteful look.
You guys are always so grumpy. What have I done to you?
You are literally what we stand against. Have a wonderful day.
You as well.
Have a good day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me an intimidation now. You make your way back there, and you feel right as rain. This is oof. It's like home. I like it back here. Get good vibes. I like it.
It's like, yeah, this is wonderful back here.
As we pass, I'm gonna be like, I'm with that one.
They don't seem to mind you at all.
Just a possible convert.
Yeah. Othrin leads you over to the
The grave in question.
grave.
Fresh dirt. Let's see. I don't have training in Arcana, so I can't really get a gist of what this is. Anybody?
I can Arcana this. In theory, I can Arcana this. 20.
20 total.
Claire.
Claire. There it is. You look around, and there's clearly some sort of magic at work. But whatever it is isn't on the surface.
All right, let's dig it up.
Does anybody have a shovel?
All right, skeletons, get to it. Or A, B, and C, start digging.
They just, no hesitation, just
Yeah.
get bony hands in there, just start clawing their way into the graves like they were made for this.
Like, thanks, guys. You're the best.
You hear some chattering and approval. As they dig in, just give me an athletics check for your skeleton, just to see how long it takes.
A while.
Long time.
It takes a minute. As you're all just sort of standing there, and it's taking a bit of time as the festivities are happening, and every now and then people are looking weird over, but the acolytes sort of brush them to aside. Oh, it's fine. It's
Official church business.
Yeah, just some things happening today.
So we're it's the kid's grave.
Yes.
Digging up the kid's grave. Like, how old was this kid?
No idea. Well, what's the age on the with the numbers on the grave? If it has that?
It would have been. Yeah, I wrote this before you had a child. I'm sorry. It would have been a baby. Yeah.
Oh,
Really, Bailey?
that's
Wait.
distasteful.
Oh, come on.
Again, did this before there was a child.
No. I mean child's grave. That's-
Yeah. It's very sad.
If it helps, she had just learned to walk, so it wasn't a baby.
The real question is, would that count as like remain
No.
size that I can? Okay.
Absolutely not.
No.
Okay.
And it takes a little bit over an hour.
You are
and
not
at this
mine.
point,
You're not making an undead out of a single skull.
At this point, the bright sunny day is now becoming a bit overcast as the storm's coming in from the east.
Oh, great. Storm, and we're digging up a grave. Foreboding.
You
I
managed to
cast
get...
bubble.
Okay.
I cast bubble over the grave so we don't get wet while we're digging.
It's not raining yet. There's just some clouds coming.
Okay. No bubble.
As you manage to get through, and you get there to the coffin itself. It's just a little wooden coffin. Crack it open. Empty.
Well, that was disappointing.
I need
Let's dig deeper.
investigation. Okay, you're digging deeper?
Yeah.
You pull it out, you dig deeper, and then you find a stone
There we go.
with clear arcane symbols.
Oh, crap.
You always dig under the coffin. I know these things.
He's experienced. Arcana check, if you would.
11. Can I get advantage with my skeletons giving me cheering on? Yeah.
Unfortunately, they don't have any way of helping you.
Can she do Arcana check with me?
She doesn't have her powers right now.
She doesn't have her face.
Yeah,
I mean,
Arcana's
she
a
can.
training.
Yeah, no.
Okay, we rolled an 11. How come we can't wait a minute
I
and do it
literally
again?
have a +6 on our
I have a +8.
Whoa.
You check it out at it. It is pretty advanced stuff. This isn't like some small basic.
How big is it?
The piece itself is maybe a foot around.
All right,
And
carry
it's-
it.
Like a rock or like a slab?
Yeah, it's like a slab and lifts it up, and there is like a glass container underneath.
Oh god.
Ooh, fancy. Hey, take it over there and open it.
Coffin,
And
slab,
it's-
glass container.
The container seems bigger than the little slab.
A and B. Pick it up.
How
Take
big
it
are we
up.
talking?
Just
Like
they
a glass
try
coffin?
to get this size, and it extends out further. And as you're uncovering it, I need an investigation check.
You want to roll investigation since you're rolling like fire tonight?
Hiccups.
Nice.
He is rolling
20 on the
tonight.
die.
Jesus.
26.
There we go.
God. You look
Shouldn't
into
send
it,
me
and you immediately recognize that all the spirits are there. This is where they're going, and it's big, and to like your vision, it's almost glowing. It's dense, and
All
it's
right,
thick.
Spirit Bro, you're up.
And you try to see through it, but it's kind of hard to. There is something inside of it, but it's big. It's a circular thing, and
Like
it seems to extend out at least
Is
a
it
couple
like-
feet in every
Is
direction.
it solid glass or like hollow like an orb?
It seems hollow. Like it's thick glass, but inside is.
I just
a
take the
space.
butt of a dagger and I'm just like almost panicking at this point. We have to let them out!
I was just a manual labor at this point.
Roll an attack.
25.
25. Roll damage.
5.
5. Koom, koom, koom. You're hitting, but this is thick, strong glass, and as you're banging away at it, it's clearly got more than just a physical
Yeah.
state. It's magically reinforced in some way, and banging on it, you don't think this is going to cut it out.
Who knows shatter?
I mean, the biggest thing I can do to it is blight.
I don't think that hurts glass.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you said it's magical.
Yeah, it seems a bit magical in nature, or not just physical.
Well, I tried, Eric. I tried to keep the kids separate. I walked up to pee and they're all in my bed.
Congratulations on your plague. Maybe they can exchange plagues.
They're kids.
Yeah.
They just got out of
Petri
like,
dishes, remember?
Plague 101. So they gotta pick it up somewhere.
Enjoy the next sickness, Bailey.
Alright, so if no one else has a way of dealing with this thing, like I'm like really itching to go and run to the head lady.
I don't know. I want to hit him with my magic axe.
Ah.
True. You can go ahead. Roll an attack.
Don't know where it is. Where it is.
I can try. I have an acid attack. Although,
Ooh, nice.
That's good.
What is that? 25.
25. Go ahead. Roll damage.
All right. Doing it two-handed, obviously. Because we're not in combat.
That's not how you.
That axe is fun.
what if we do a combo attack?
8.
8. As you hitting into it, you're starting to get little scratches.
All right, guys.
But
What,
this is going to be work. to get
what
in.
about this? What if I use chill
gain 5
touch?
temporary hit points because it's my enemy now.
It's not damage.
After you hit an enemy who has attacked. Oh, he hasn't attacked me. Attack me emotionally.
That's funny. I think chill touch actually wouldn't do anything to this thing. Kind of hard for a skeletal hand to grab an orb.
What if I were to use Ray of Frost on it to make it brittle, and then you guys try to attack it?
Maybe.
I mean, let's try it.
Do I have to like aim an attack, or can I just like point blank
Just touch. Yeah, it'd be a resist, and it's a glass sphere, so
Yeah,
it does not resist.
it cannot dodge.
Okay.
So You see sort of an icy mist start to collect around the outside of it. You may attack again.
Alright, I'll go and attack again. 16.
16. Yeah, I know. He's just not getting through. As you're still scraping and scratching, and maybe a chip or two here. But again, a lot of work to get through this thing.
I'm gonna help out a little bit. I'm gonna attack with Primal Savagery. Cantrip, scratching at it now.
Go for it.
Nice.
Meow.
Should hit. So that's gonna be 20 to hit. And
Yeah.
Yeah, the level 7 you get to
Okay, there's a glass spear.
that's
6.
6 damage from mine.
Alright.
Dirty swipes.
Rip up some pieces.
Oddly
You're-
enough, acid damage.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know why that's acid damage, but whatever.
Infected claws.
But don't they keep acid in glass?
That's why I decided not to use acid.
It again, not much depth getting into there, and then, so.
Since it was a magical attack, it would do something, but apparently not.
Who's getting affected?
Okay, has Eric? You get a crossbow bolt in the shoulder.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
It is 6 piercing damages. Sticks into the back of you.
Ooh.
A, B, and C take point.
You look around, perception checks, and
I have them stand in front of him or in front
Not
of
an
us.
amazing one this time.
In front of us from the direction that the bolt came from.
16.
14.
12.
and give me an intelligence check to see if you can figure out where it came from.
Intelligence, straight up intelligence is going to be 15.
So you managed to position the skeletons, seem to be blocking back towards the crowd, and your perceptions. Anybody get higher than a 15?
16.
16? You can tell it came from the direction of the crowd, but you don't know where in the crowd. Nobody's looking at you as they're all passing by.
Okay, so the enemy knows we're here now, and they're blending in the crowd.
Not gonna lie, that's cool.
Right.
Oh yeah, moving his
Oh, you
screen
hide.
with his die. It's like a stylus.
I didn't even know they were conductive.
I'm going to create a bonfire, like in between the line of sight between.
Alright, you create the bonfire,
Makes
and
it-
then
makes it
Right on
slow.
the casket.
Ah!
I mean, it's empty. They weren't using it.
and then from a different direction, another crossbow bolt comes and hits one of your skeletons. That is
Don't skeletons have
Resistance, I believe?
resistance to piercing?
Yeah, but that's still gonna take
Well,
some.
I know.
Do they have resistance?
I don't have one of the cards in front of me. I don't know if they.
Skeleton.
I think they take blunt damage,
I
but
think extra damage for blunt, but I don't think they're resistant.
Certain types
Yeah.
might be, but
They're immune to poison and exhaustion, but besides that, no.
okay, no, that's fine. I just didn't know if they were resistant.
He takes 4 points of piercing damage.
Okay,
Skeleton of your choice, I don't know which.
yeah, I'll give it to A. I need a pencil.
Oh.
I know where the pencils are.
Well, I'm already up.
Okay, thank you, sir. You're the best.
Oh, wait, no, I don't know where they are. I haven't moved them.
My
Well,
house is organized. I don't know where anything is.
all my skeletons have max HP all the time. Then
ah,
Yeah, that's how that works.
thank you.
Probably get one from me. This one seems to have come from a different direction.
Interesting. All right. Well, now we're going in the bubble.
that's gonna take a while to cast, isn't it?
Takes 10 minutes, I believe.
If it's done by ritual. Let's see. I think if you would use a spell slot, it takes like what, a minute?
Yeah. At this point, I'm not concerned about using spell slots. We're not super duper. I mean, I don't think it's a terrible
Starts
combat.
taking a minute, so a few more crossbow bolts come each time. You think you know where it's coming from. It comes from a different direction.
Oh no.
I got
Is he seriously trying to cast that while we're under attack?
I got one coming at you.
What's he casting?
So that's going to hit.
The bubble.
So, like, is nobody, like, while I'm casting this thing to shield us, nobody's like, hey,
That's not something you really cast in the middle of battle.
Well, I mean,
Here's the thing. I'm gonna pull out my shield, and I can help him.
All right. Well, he already got hit. 10 points of piercing damage and then a concentration check.
10 plus.
You're good.
Okay.
All you needed was a 10.
All right.
As you managed to hold concentration, as you took a crossbow to the thigh, and you're just like, shit.
You said 10
At
points?
least it wasn't to the knee.
Whole crossbow, not the bolt. Alright, and then there's another one flying through. It's going to be at Liv. Which raising?
Jesus.
16, I think. Yeah, it's +3 from.
Okay.
Yeah, 16.
So that does hit. And that is 4 points of piercing damage.
Alright, I'm rolling perception because I want to see where all this is coming from. I rolled an 11, so never mind.
They're everywhere, man. They're after you.
They literally are.
After a few minutes, or after a minute, you manage to get your dome cast, and one bolt strikes it, another bolt strikes it, and seconds.
All right. So, let's get back to stabbing this thing.
You didn't like me booping you? Can I boop you again? Alright.
All right, guys, you can commence stabbing.
Okay. Give me.
Fucking stabbing.
The stuff on the ground. We're trying to break
Oh.
The glass orb.
Okay. So whoever's going to take the lead on this for trying to break it. Any
the
volunteers?
spirit boy.
Give me 3 attacks.
Wait, same person or?
Yeah. One person to take the lead.
That's a crit, a hit, and a miss.
Nice.
I guess. Well, let's see. Does a 12 hit? I mean, it's a stationary object. So, okay, so 3 hits, 2 hits, and a crit.
All right. And so secondary person, give me 3 attacks.
So 13, 18, and 25.
Okay. As you're pounding onto it, after about 10 minutes, you've actually managed to make a decent bit of progress. As a large crack has now formed. And I need wisdom saves from everybody.
Oh, crap.
Nat 20.
Nice.
I wish that had been a little higher.
19.
13.
14.
13.
What was yours?
19.
Okay. So you two are fine. But all of you hear this incredibly loud screeching. Like a
Hey, that's my
thousand,
trick.
like 1,000 fingers across 1,000 chalkboards as it screeches out from this crack. The 3 of you who failed it, Kiefer, Fennec, and Othrin, you take 12 points of psychic damage. Has just this most awful, horrible pain noise screeches across you with such intensity that it's almost shaking you.
All the fur on my tail is standing on it.
I know I ask every time, but prestidigitation, can it do anything to affect sound? Or
No,
You
it
couldn't
can
get rid of
create
the sound.
certain sounds, but nothing.
Okay. No muffling? Okay.
No.
My description that I wrote was does a lot of shit. So I ask. So, sorry guys, I can't cancel the sound.
Unfortunately, no.
So yeah, it's just they're screeching at you as the 3 of you are in horrible pain. You guys managed to catch your ears and get through it as it's awful.
Can I use comprehend languages?
To decipher screeching?
I don't know. I mean, like we're busting into like a soul vat or something. I wonder if it's a language or if it's just them screeching.
You try. It doesn't seem
Okay,
to
that's all.
accomplish
I guess I just figured.
anything. Yeah.
Perhaps.
Just sounds like horrible screams.
Okay, cool. I can deal with that.
Delicious.
Yes.
What we got going on?
It's only got a crack so far. I still want to free them.
Yeah, I mean
Absolutely.
I'm still maintaining the bubble here, so we're already this far in. Might as well.
Finish the job.
Right before you go for the next strike, you notice standing right outside the bubble, Speechy Keen.
She's here.
Hey, face stealer.
She can't hear you.
Can you not address her right away? So
Wait,
she doesn't
the
fucking
sound not go
look
through?
like a
I
stone
don't
right
think
now?
so.
Sound goes through.
Wait, what's that spell again? Like,
I
what's,
mean,
what's the name?
We found our friend.
Little hut.
Bubble.
Oh yeah, Tiny Hut.
Yes.
Oh, is it Tiny Hut?
Yeah.
Oh, do we not say Greenwich? That'd be awesome.
No, you do.
She doesn't
It's
talk.
from inside of it.
Oh, okay.
He did a hut over it to keep the other guys from shooting at you.
Gotcha.
But she is standing outside of it looking at you. I'm sorry.
We were sidebarring here, so.
Keep your bars to yourselves.
All right.
Side road ones.
Hey, how you doing?
Don't.
Yeah, it doesn't say. So yeah, I guess you could talk to somebody inside it.
It doesn't stop sound, so yeah.
Didn't we talk to the angel or whatever?
Yeah, she seems like she's trying to talk back, but there's a lot of screeching happening inside this bubble at this point, so it's hard to hear much.
Message her.
I was
Sorry.
I was getting ready to message her.
You try to message, but again, loud screeching. She probably got the message, but doesn't do much. She just leans forward and goes, shh. And then the screeching stops.
That was ominous.
All right, so I don't know what to do about that. I mean, the person we were looking for was just here, and now they're not. But
Wait.
No, she's still there.
She's
Oh,
They're still there.
I thought
she's
she-
standing
oh,
right outside
the
the bubble.
shh
The
was-
screeching
Yeah.
stopped.
okay, I thought
She
she
quieted the orb.
Okay, anybody want to go out and talk to her?
What are you doing in there? That's not your business. Off with you. Go enjoy your festival.
We want to talk about whose business it is to have stuff that doesn't belong to you.
Is that face your business?
Essentially,
It is, in fact. I struck a bargain, and a deal was made.
well, I think that there's a little bit of unhappiness with the bargain.
Oh, that's the intention of my bargains. You see, I very much enjoy causing a little bit of trouble.
I
And
enjoy causing pain.
I very much enjoy what you have at your disposal. It's been so helpful and very enlightening.
Drop the bubble.
Bubbles dropped.
You can leave the bubble. There's nothing.
I know.
stopping
I'm
you.
saying like I want.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. Can we leave the bubble up and then enter and exit?
You
Yes.
just can't leave.
You guys
You
can't. I can't because if I leave, then it
And
ends.
magic cannot leave, but physical objects can.
Yeah, so you guys can leave and do what you want.
Magic like a magic axe?
Is it? Is your
You could you could go through.
how did he construct the bubble?
It's like if she tried to shoot it like a beam or something.
Was it clear so she could see us, or
Yeah,
okay? Dang it! So I was hoping for a sneak attack.
Don't cry.
yeah, because I wanted to see where the attacks were coming from.
If you can't, don't want it. Let me know. It's alright.
We'll sell it.
She doesn't want you. Oh, I got bidders.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Besides the
Oh.
Casserole so far.
2 goats.
Casserole.
that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
All right, so now since she can see us and whatnot, I'll just stand up and just look right at her. Actually, as part of the church, this is my business.
Well, it was placed there by a member of the church, and you know, they were doing such interesting things. I learned a lot from these new powers. There's a lot of things happening here I don't think you understand. I think it's best that you just go about your way. Again, go enjoy your festival, have fun. Maybe your last chance. Be ashamed.
Guys, I can't leave the bubble, but you guys can go beat the crap
Yeah, I
out
was
of
just
her.
about to say
She goes invisible.
it.
He pops.
See invisibility.
You're immediately
I was waiting for her to try that.
obstructed. You see, you you see her, but also you see 1,000 dark and terrible things forming around you, as now you can actually physically see the darkness,
Magic.
the looming darkness. And it's like there's a giant dark figure half pulled out of the ground.
Oh
around
god, are they
you.
summoning something?
I think we might have let something out.
No, I think these souls are food for something.
And she is booking it. She is running. She knows that you guys, modus operandi is kill first, ask questions later.
Well, let's see if she can outrun a rogue.
Alright, I need an athletics check.
I cast bless on him.
Athletics. I'm just double dashing.
Well, no, you're in a race now.
Okay. Athletics.
Although you're racing a hag, so it's not that.
14.
As you're picking up speed, she had a head start, but you're within 20 feet of her now. She's trying to make her way into the crowd. I need one more athletics check before she gets herself off. I didn't mean to say it
13.
like that.
Crazy.
And at the last second, right before you grab her, you see a familiar move that some people have had, where she teleports right out of your grasp.
Misty Step.
Thank you.
Yeah. And then she goes right into the middle of the crowd, lost in a group of people. I need a perception check.
That's what I am good at. 27.
27. As you see her poof in, and she changes her face. And then you see her move off to the side, and she sees you notice her, changes her face again, tries to duck. Another perception check.
19.
19. You go running in after her. You think you got her. You've got her, look, dead center. You race up. I need another athletics check.
18.
18. You go in and you grab her back and you pull her over, and she looks like just some guy at this point. And you're like, I got you. And he's like, who the fuck are you?
Shank him.
No, I can't shank first.
She didn't get anything.
So this is her.
Yeah.
Right.
She's not going to be like, oh, you
I need
got
an
me.
insight check.
Yeah, that's what I was. 9.
She rolled worse. That's not her. As you're like,
She got
this seems genuine confusion, and you look up and you see that same gentleman's face. A few feet away from you, just smiles and goes back into the crowd. Another perception check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage. That's still a 26.
Nice. She keeps changing face. As soon as she goes behind somebody, she's trying another face. But you're
Alright,
keeping track of this like a game of ball into the cup.
Well, as she goes to hide behind somebody and it's like gets cut off for 1 second. Two can play at that game. As a racial skill, I can Misty Step 3 times a day.
And you appear right in front of her. She hits into you. She so excited goes to the ground. At this point, just looking like an elvish woman again. Insight check to make sure it's right.
14.
14 has that is your hag.
Rapier.
Right in the middle of the crowd, you just
Whoa, you're just
stab
gonna
this
rapier
woman.
her in the middle of crowd?
No.
Hello. You guys are great. You just stab her right in the belly. I need an attack roll
She fell down, right?
with advantage. Good call.
Oh, that's 2 6s. 15.
I'm glad he doesn't have triple.
15.
15. You just stab into her gut, and the crowd around you is like, "Oh my god, what are you doing?" Oh my god.
Fennec, this is where you're like, this is a performance.
Oh no, they're gone. He booked it after her.
Oh, okay.
Several teleportations and moving through the crowd. This is nonsense. They're halfway across town. At
That
this
was 17 damage in a stab.
This is Dragon Ball
Goes
Dragon
in.
Ball Z.
She reaches out a hand. It's like your friend has been holding back, and you see dark runes appear above you as a demon pops through and onto the ground behind you. A large, hulking, gorilla-looking creature behind you, and everybody starts losing their shit. You see guards coming over. It's other Mattis cave breaks out, and I need everybody to roll initiative.
Even us?
Yes. But it's commotion now. You know where this is happening.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a giant demon appeared halfway through the city.
Well, I haven't been rolling good with my dominant hand, so maybe I'll roll something.
Sorry. All right. Big board, coming through.
All right.
Let's see. My dagger only works against undead, not demons, right?
Yeah.
Damn it.
I mean, it works against anything if you stab it, right?
No, I meant like for like an advantage on the initiative or anything. Okay, I don't need it. That was a good enough roll.
You like that, isn't it?
Lucky you.
Who's your baby? Who's your baby? You're the baby.
Put a little Christian Bale there.
You're the baby.
That's the first time I've used that trick. I've been hiding that trump card.
What, your Misty Step? Or...
Starlight Step. Astral Elves can do a similar to Misty Step, a bonus action 30-foot teleport, up to proficiency bonus times per long rest.
Nice.
I wish you'd get it up. Yeah.
Trees.
But I don't think I've used it yet, so no one knew I could do that.
The Shadow Knows. That's an old movie.
People in the office probably know it. Everyone talks about old movies in the office.
Houses and some shit. Whatever. It's a thing. It's a thing here.
I guess we'll need minis now.
Yeah.
Shoot, where the heck are we?
Honestly, you jumped the gun on me. I didn't expect you to get this. A lot of really good perception checks got you a little bit ahead of yourselves.
I already had a plus 10, now that stone has me a plus 11. I am good with perception now.
Woo. So you're one skeleton short.
Yeah, so I need A, B, and C.
Hey!
Hey! Jeremy's not there.
All right.
I might need this.
Yeah, it's like she keeps.
You're flying over the crowd.
Moving. She keeps
Shoot,
like
I might even
coughing
be
a
able
little
to
bit.
assist you before I even get there. Longbow.
Oh!
She also keeps
Shit!
Right?
yawning.
I forget, what's the range on that again?
I'll let you know.
I can't decide if I'm unhappy or
I'm
Yeah.
150.
You're unhappy and you're sleepy.
Yeah, you'll be able to snipe from far.
Yeah.
Target and
600
firing.
I think 600 is disadvantage.
Yeah,
Is that
that-
how that works?
Up to 600, so past the 150.
Yeah, so
I don't think you're further than that away, though.
that's right.
Gotta find the whole thing.
Fennec Fox, targeted and firing.
Love it.
All right, where are we on the map?
So you guys would be over here.
I just stabbed the hag. Oh yeah, you're perfectly within range.
I got this.
Freaking elves and their longbows.
Yeah, nobody know I'm an elf because I don't have elf ears. I'm actually impressed that everybody that I've met, nobody's really commented that I have
Animal ears?
Fey features.
Honestly, it's like one of the least weird things about you.
Considering that it took this long for you guys to question why an elf sleeps the entire 8 hours, which you still have a
Yeah,
question.
for the record.
Yeah, that is very true.
Me and him, I realized that a while ago, and I told him, I'm like, none of them questioned that. And he's like, I didn't question that. Yeah.
You have narcolepsy. It's fine.
She just likes to sleep in.
I just assumed
He's
you were on
not
the
happy
opposite
with
sleep
his
cycle
baby.
than I was.
Just figured she was up the first 4 hours and then.
Yep.
Yeah. The first book that I'm done. I knew where things are. It's you who doesn't know. Did I have it? Oh, that's why. I got too many things to run. I probably should have had this ready. I should have known you guys were breaking my plan.
It's what we
We're a
do.
D&D party. It's what we do.
I know.
No. I let her get away last time. I wasn't doing it this time.
Well, there it is.
I didn't have a wizard to shoot me with Ray of Frost this time.
Look, you didn't tell me that you were sneaking around, right? I was doing AoE shotgun blasts
To
trying
be
to.
fair,
You're doing the Krillin scatter bullet.
to be fair, you're used to playing with people like Neil. You should have had this ready 3 sessions ago.
That's true.
Oh.
Then again, there's no use in planning anything with Neil.
That is true.
Here's step 1. Neil's gonna guide the rest of the game.
I stabbed
Yeah,
this town person. Why? Why
I
not?
did a pre-made adventure, and they didn't make it 3 pages in.
That's hilarious.
It was like a 20-page adventure. They did the opening scenario, and then immediately, as soon as they had agency,
Went off the
went
rails.
somewhere else.
I think the only way you can do worse than that is if you get a wizard that has planar shift and just takes them all to a new world.
Let's go to the Feywild, guys. What?
Hey, I'm game for that. I'm home again.
It's like, okay, so you left the old campaign behind. Just turned the campaign into a episode of Quantum Leap. Just keep planar shifting every session to try and see if you end up back in your realm.
All right.
That would be a fun campaign, actually.
That'd be hell on the DM.
It would.
Okay, so initiatives. Anybody above a 20?
23.
Jesus.
Of course he is. Okay. Next in line.
14.
11.
11.
I got a 14. Sorry.
Make it simple. I think she's got a higher dex.
What's your dexterity?
16.
I have 18.
Okay, no, you have a higher dex.
Oh, nimble. Was,
I know, right?
You like that?
Essentially.
he got in on a gymnastics scholarship.
All I do is talk to people, which is funny because I'm a bitch.
You're really good at zingers.
And who has a higher dex?
Oh,
19.
Oh yeah, 18.
Oops.
Is that the sick child?
Yeah, go back upstairs.
No
Now-
girls for the
We don't
baby.
want them down here, do we?
Okay. Well, unsurprisingly, the rogue is first. Othran, what do you offend?
Ha
That was terrible.
Has she had time to get up yet?
Has masses of civilians trying to move out of the way.
Like, I just want to know if, like, is she still down on the ground or not?
Yeah, she's still on her butt.
Okay, then I'm just gonna stab her again. If we break the summoner, the demon will go away. Maybe.
I mean, logic.
One can only hope.
Does a... Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure 20 hits.
Yeah.
That's much better than last time.
Jeez. I love the rogue sneak attack.
We all do until we don't disengage.
21 damage.
Alright.
Magical piercing. I like this rapier.
Okay. She seems to lose concentration, and this thing now goes into a wild frenzy. It's now completely uncontrolled.
Good! That is my indication to disengage and get the hell out of Dodge. She's the closest target now.
No, as the nearest civilian is, and it turns and smashes the shit out of somebody.
Oh no.
Smacks it. Hold on. Actually, first, before it does that, it emits a bright, colorful light. I need her and you to do a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Wisdom save. 23.
You pass as you avoid the effects, frightened, and everybody else around is, and it will.
Does she pass?
Teleport over there and just smashes two people who were trying to run inside.
Jeez. Hold smash.
It's gonna be her turn. She's gonna get up
Yep.
and poof, goes invisible. Only you can see her still there.
Yep.
And she starts running that way. That brings us to Spell Slave. Ooh, daddy.
Alright, well,
I can choke her this time.
yes. I was gonna aim at her, but alas.
Invisibility trick again.
Can't tell if they're being good or not.
They're not screaming.
They're not being loud, so that's all I care about.
I don't mind some stomping a little bit.
Just practicing their like sleeper holds on each other. So.
Well, Rowan's already died. Let's move on to the next one.
Alright. I am going to use Ray of Frost on Mr. Monkey Man.
He gets chilly.
I mean, ideally. Oh, nat 20.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Okay, and then I get to roll 2d8. So what, 8 damage plus...
Yeah, how does that work if you crit on a spell?
Don't you
Okay,
do-
same as our house rule?
Yeah.
Just do max damage plus the rolls, so 8 damage
Well,
plus...
16, right?
It only maxes one die, according to the rule.
Yeah, so I get 2d8, but yeah, so 8 damage plus 9, so 17 damage.
Good job.
And then my skeletons are going to take shots.
This is at the big.
I mean, I would love to
Hulking
shoot
thing.
it at her,
Yeah,
but
you
I
don't know.
can't see her. All right, so my short bows. Let's see here.
What the hell did I miss? Where did she go?
She went invisible.
Wow.
All right, so my skeletons rolled 9, 10, and 8, and they get +4 to hit, so 12, 14, and 13.
Okay. You do notice that your icy effect is not quite as effective as you would hope, and neither is the non-magical crossbows. But what was the to hit on those?
12, 14, and 13.
Almost.
Okay.
So yes, they are very much not as effective as you would hope.
I was mainly hoping I would get the slow effect on the gorilla thing as opposed to the
yeah.
damage.
Yeah, he's
So speed is reduced by what, 10?
10 feet.
cool.
Cool.
That brings us to
Peachy.
Peachy Keen, who presently has no magical ability still.
Thanks.
Essentially, I'm fucking useless.
Do you have a crossbow or anything?
See, that's another reason why I'm focusing on the hag.
You could throw a hand axe.
I can throw a hand axe from like.
Yeah, no, it'd be terrible.
No, I think I'm safer staying away from the fight.
Fair enough. That brings us to Fennec. Fennec Foxwick.
Awesome.
As he does his Sailor Moon transformation into his ultimate form.
Not yet.
Not yet. Soon. Soon.
Still waiting to grow those 8 other tails. Anyway,
Ooh.
that's going to be an 11. I don't expect that to hit.
Yeah, that will not hit an Malfishini.
All
Sounds Hawaiian.
Let's try that again.
Malfishini.
No.
I wasn't
That's
far.
better.
That's a lot better. 22.
That'll hit.
Cool. Let's see. That's going to be 8 damage.
Okay.
And it is now marked, so I will get that Hunter's Mark damage on any other hits.
Again, it doesn't do the full damage that you would hope. Wait.
Does the
6
psychic
physical,
do-
2 psychic.
Yeah, the psychic would. Okay. So the full psychic, and then you reduce the other by 1.
Cool.
So it's 7 damage.
I think you got that backwards.
You might have.
What?
It was 6 physical and 2 psychic.
Oh.
Also, Peachy, you could summon giant gorillas and you didn't tell us?
She never needed it.
Probably a spell she didn't pick.
Fair enough. Okay.
She got to pick a new pact.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
It's like a demon summoning spell. And yeah,
I may have beefed it a little bit.
It's
so
for
she's
this
won against you
reason.
guys.
It's for this reason that I don't ever pick it when I play warlocks. Because this is how it functions. If you break concentration, the demon just goes wild.
Then it is your turn, Mr. Keeper.
Yeah, I got nothing to do. He's way over there. I'm over here.
Charge the giant
Killing
gorilla.
that.
Yeah, well, I mean, because charge does charge add to your movement? 2, 3, 4,
Double your
5, 6,
movement
7,
speed.
8,
Oh,
9,
dash.
10. Like, dash does?
Yeah,
Well,
but
no,
it's
he
a
can do a
charge.
charge, which is you move your full movement, and then I think you attack.
Oh, really?
It's a basic attack. You have to charge in a straight line.
Oh, is that like a Cavaliers thing?
Oh no, it's just a thing.
I wasn't actually saying charge. I was just saying you're the tank, so charge out there and stand in front of us.
That's the thing, I have a shield. If anything gets hit by me while I have my shield, I can use it to make sure they don't get hit.
That's fine.
Oh, right. He wants to protect the party.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
But who's going to protect the citizens?
Nobody.
There are guards
comes back,
moving in,
shoot
trying to rush people out of the area at this point.
That's good.
As it comes back to the top of the round.
Alright, rapier goes away. I'm going short bow. Planting my feet, steady aim it. It's like, I still see you!
And she keeps biting her hands.
Almost a crit. Dang it. I'm pretty sure a 27 will hit her.
Yeah, I really hope so.
If it doesn't, we're in trouble.
She's just biting her hands then. She's been doing it for 3 minutes. I was waiting till your turn was over.
Ready? Ready?
Wait, keep the baby.
She wants to suck his thumb.
That's 24 damage from a short bow.
Alright. That's really good. She seems like she's hurting.
Did that break her invisibility? Or is that not a concentration?
It's not a concentration for her. Alright. Big Monkey's turn.
Big monkey. That monkey monkey.
Oh, God!
Why did that just remind me of Phantasy Star? The big monkey creature actually can do that.
I
Where did that jump?
think this one teleported instead of jump, but yeah.
Yep. And it got its recharge, so it's going to do bright shiny lights.
Bingo.
Because you. No, hold on, no.
I'm far away and not looking in that direction.
Yeah, you're not there. You're too far away. But everybody else. Oh, why am I rolling?
Wisdom save.
Yeah, wisdom save from Fennec, from Kiefer, from Malachi, from Peachy, from your Skellies.
What are we doing?
Wisdom
Wisdom
save.
save.
Just, you know where Rowan
Yeah,
is?
that doesn't look good.
Upstairs.
He's upstairs somewhere.
Ooh, 8.
Do you know
It's a
where
fail?
Rowan
You're
is?
afraid?
Do you know where
She went. She went somewhere.
I rolled a 12. My skeletons all rolled
She's
under
gone.
10. I rolled a 12. My skeletons all rolled under 10.
You're all afraid?
I rolled a 17.
Skeletons get afraid.
You succeed. You're the only one not afraid.
Oh, I can't bloody
Fennec?
do anything.
Fail.
So you're all now frightened for 1 minute. You can repeat the save at the end of each of your turn.
What does fear frightened do?
You have to. You cannot move towards the creature. You're at disadvantage for all attacks. if you can see it, and you're also they have advantage against you if you can see it.
Close our eyes.
Close your fucking eyes.
Then they would still get advantage against you because you're
I mean,
blind.
you can move to them. I can't see it.
All right. That's gonna be the end of its turn. That's gonna be the witch, the hag.
What about the rogue? What did the rogue do?
I shot her.
He shot the hag
Oh, you got it.
right in the ass.
Follow the arrow.
She's gonna.
Can we do that?
No, all objects on her and in her person. She drops invisibility and is going to do 2 beams at you, sir.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blasties. Gonna blast you in the Eldritch. Both hit.
You can take it.
You take 20 damage.
How are they divided?
Force damage. Oh, it is. It was. Sorry. That was a 12 and an 8.
I will have the 12, so 14.
Oh, when that beast thing did whatever it did to frighten us, that wasn't a spell, right? Or is it just a racial thing?
It's magic.
So did it cast
Magic.
a spell?
It did not cast a spell.
Okay.
But it does magically emit
Okay.
multicolored light.
Did it
Scintillating. Yeah, it does not constitute a spell. It is a horror nimbulus. Very scary lights. Ooh.
So, are we feared only attacking it, or are we feared in general?
You're feared in general, as long as you can see it.
So as long as I'm not looking at it, I'm fine.
Well, it's as long as it's within a sight radius. Like if you went inside, you wouldn't be afraid anymore. But if you're going to be outside where it's still around, you're going to be afraid of it.
So like if it's right there and I turn this direction and look
You're
that
still
way,
afraid of
okay,
it. It's within your realm of sight.
gotcha.
You got no physical barriers stopping you.
Yeah. If you got something between you and it, maybe. Maybe, baby. It is your go.
All right. So do I have a saving throw at the start of my
It's
turn?
the end of your turn.
End of my turn. Okay. I'm guessing he's going to get an opportunity attack if I try to scoot away.
Yeah.
You can still disengage, right?
Can I?
Yeah, but that's your action. I don't like you either. He's tough.
Now, hopefully, this is like one of those effects that once somebody passes the save, they can't be affected by it anymore. Or good. Oh, that's right. I didn't have to worry about the flash anyway then, because I already passed the save earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Where is okay? Are the skeletons are they in range of opportunity attacks?
I don't think so.
One is. He's
What space are they on?
He's in 4 spaces.
Because it looks like he's kind of being body blocked by
Eric.
Ruling.
Yeah, like what space are they on?
Because I would argue that Eric's in between A and the.
Oh, yeah, you guys are blocked.
So I also have protection. So I can use my reaction to impose disadvantage on any attack made to somebody within 5 feet of me. To be like a straight.
Yeah, so like if he tries to attack somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move my skeletons over here. I'm gonna cast Bless on them. Or it's what, 3? Yeah, I think it's 3 people, not 4. Up to 3 creatures of range. Alright. I'm gonna cast Bless on B and C and Mike here.
Yay.
and then they're all gonna take take bow attacks against the hag.
Okay. Disadvantage. All 3 attacks.
All right, first attack is going to be a 10.
Miss.
Second attack is going to be an 11.
Miss.
Oh shit! I wasn't adding bless. All right, so
Wasn't gonna hit anyway.
all right, so 17
Ooh, that'll just hit.
plus 2, so 19.
That'll more than just hit.
Okay. All right,
Exactly.
so she takes 4 damage.
All right. Pew. Every bit counts. That brings us to Peachy. You got a big ugly right in your face.
Wait, let him do a save first.
Oh yeah. Do your save to
Your
see if
wisdom
you
save.
got fear.
Oh, right.
Also
right.
your skeleton.
All right, so my save is you said wisdom.
Yes.
11 plus 1, so 12.
Nope.
All right, then we have
Your scaredy cat.
5 fail, 6 fail, 13 minus 1, so 12.
Fail.
Okay.
This is like the dragons all over again.
That brings us to Peachy.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the hell out of there. I'm in 30-foot range.
But you're going to take opportunity attack.
Well, you can disengage as your action.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Alright, which way are you running? This way or?
Sure.
That's a building there.
Yeah. Doors on the other side. Or on the right side. Ooh, you just burnt on me?
Yeah, I heard that one.
Yeah.
Exactly, like her mother.
Okay, Billy.
Don't be mean.
A few things I forgot about my character.
Alright. So that brings to Fennec.
Alright, so what am I capable of while I'm afraid here? Do I have to make the movement away from it, or
You can't make it towards, but it doesn't have to be away.
well, away doesn't really affect me too much, but
Yeah, too bad you didn't remember that. That'd have been funny as hell if the demon ended up afraid of you.
all things considered, I don't know if I can do that once I make the check again.
No, the check, no. If it uses the flash again, yes.
I would like to remind Fennec that the hag is over there, and I think we should try to take out the hag before the giant gorilla monster.
Well, that would give Peachy her powers back.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. Why not? At least that one I'm not rolling disadvantage against.
I mean, it's still going to be disadvantage.
Oh, she's still invisible, or
She's like
You're still afraid of the monkey.
yeah,
That's
like
right.
until you pass the save at the end of your turn, you still get disadvantage against attacking. But I still think we should be trying to take out the hag because
that is fair.
that's why we're here, is to get her powers back.
That is very fair. So, let's try. Disadvantage.
Me too.
That's tense.
That's
That's a
my
10.
exact face every time.
Alright, let's try that again. Second attack.
All right.
That should hit.
Yeah, it did.
What was it?
That's a 23.
23?
Yeah.
Alright, so
No, she's not marked.
she's not marked. She's on taking these.
Here.
Wasn't she
Not
marked
great.
before?
Nine.
No, the demon was.
9 damage on the hag.
9 damage on the hag. Alright. As
That's my
you
turn.
Take off
shoot
fear.
off another bow, hits her straight through the hand as she tries to put up to block it. At this point, she's dropped the illusion and looks like the horrible hag that she is. The guards are still escorting people away. They're sort of starting to set up a perimeter, and more guards are heading on their way. That brings us to Kiefer.
All right.
The
Oh,
lads.
did he shake
Oh, do
his
your
spear?
save, yeah.
I would need his rolling on that. It's like, if you fail to shake it off, would you have advantage to get rid of it as well? The beguiling twist, right page. Beguiling twist, his level 7 feature. He has advantage against being frightened.
Yeah, you have advantage on this save.
Okay.
All saving throws.
Alright.
So even to afterwards, you should have rolled with advantage.
I should have.
first time.
Yeah, you're good.
That'll do it.
Cool.
This doesn't count as charm, does it?
It is.
Okay. I have advantage on saving versus charmed.
That's the same thing he just had.
Basically, yeah.
Fey
Well, yeah,
ancestry.
Oh.
Yeah, as an elf, right?
Alright, yeah.
Roll again.
Give me one more die.
All right, let's see here. We'll roll this guy. No, 2.
Whoops.
It did.
Oh wait, that was a 12. My bad.
Plus your wisdom?
I know it was a D12.
Oh.
Still didn't. Okay, but I know next
Roll
time.
better with a D12.
Yeah, I rolled better with a D12 than a D20.
Only you.
I know. That's why.
What are we doing, Keeper?
Alright, so.
Still afraid.
I am afraid.
I know fear.
But the best thing to do is face your fear and hit the thing that makes you afraid. So,
Disadvantage?
with disadvantage. It's 19 to hit.
Wow. 19 hits.
Okay.
Man knows. The man knows.
Alright, so hold on. Action. It's 1d8 plus 4. Oh, 5 damage.
Not
Okay.
super great. Magical weapon 2, so you get full damage.
Yep, and then hit again. Oh, 5. No. I feel like I get 2 attacks. But he is marked.
He's so marked right now.
So marked.
The most marked.
And I get. Did he. So. I guess he didn't hit me yet, right?
Well, he did attack you. Does he have to? What does it say? Let's see.
Was an AoE?
Yeah,
count, or-
it says attacked. He doesn't have to
Oh,
damage
okay.
you, and an AOE
Oh.
would have counted.
Okay. So I get 5 temporary hit points.
Nice.
5.
Temporary hit points are always nice.
I mean, they're not as good as you want.
Hey, that's why I actually like Fiend Warlocks better than Hexblade sometimes.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, roll your save. I don't think you did that.
No.
He's not.
Small
known for it.
wisdom.
It was only plus 1. Wisdom. Plus 1. Yeah, plus 1, so 13.
No, that's
Still free.
Still afraid. That brings us to the top of the round. Otharin.
Don't forget you have bless.
Steady aim and firing. I think I would hit her regardless, but yeah, just add that bless just to be safe. That's, 23 to hit.
Yep.
Jeez.
That's a lot of numbers.
That's 25 damage.
Jesus Christ.
As a shot goes right in her throat, she tries to speak some magic words.
No more Eldritch Blasts!
Finally, that
You
stupid
see her
hag.
body start convulsing, and
You guys were fighting her on a
That
session
stupid
I wasn't
hag
here.
has been here for multiple sessions.
her body starts convulsing and shaking as the skin melts from her bones, and she bursts into ash. And you feel the power start to surge back into you. The creature also
I did it!
starts
Yes, it was all you.
convulsing and freaking out, and its skin melting away as its skeleton seems to rip out of its body before it also falls apart.
Are the bones still there?
I saw his eyes sparkle.
What? What?
I don't think you can use Demon Bones.
Why not?
And as the power comes back to you, a sense that you haven't had for a very long time comes back to you immediately, and like a screech in your head, what was once very, very far away, now like a bolt of lightning on the side of your head as your head shoots over to a hill in the distance, and you see a figure, black armor on a black horse,
Oh, dear.
staring right back at you. And we're gonna end it there.
She's spinning.
She was in that moment.
She was like, oh god. Good job, everybody.
It's a horseman of the apocalypse.
I killed a demon. I'm just saying.
Demon
I
Slayer.
hit it and it died. Did everyone else see that?
I
Everyone
did,
else
I
saw
did.
that?
It was
All
all you.
count guards. Look at this.
It's going on your flyers.
It's going on the flyer, guys.
That poor guy's gonna quit.
Or he's gonna get like the Quagmire arm when he discovered the internet.
Oh God.
No, you guys already went back there. You saw they opened up a whole new desk for you guys. There's like an annex writing center
It's
because of you.
for
We're
you
the
guys.
stupid new travelers.
Ether Southland. Demon Slayer.
Exactly.
Good job, guys.
And Othran, chaser of old ladies.
Hey, whatever. That was a cool sequence.
Absolutely.
You guys fucking teleporting and
Good lord.
Man, her shifting back and forth. She is genuinely hard to catch, and thank
Like I
God
said,
you have amazing rolls.
yeah, he was on fire tonight when it came to rolls.
It was good sesh. Good sesh.
I chose the right expertise. You can never go wrong with perception.
Doesn't help when you roll 19 and up for the night.
I just imagine changing back and doing like the creepy Voldemort thing. Like, oh my face.
Oh, like his little face gasm.
Yes.
It feels evil. It feels right.
Alright.
Just back to Malachi just vibing in the cemetery, like, oh, this is nice, this is good. He's over here like, it's wrong, it's terrible. Malachi's like, we should come here, Rob.
Yes. Always dig under the coffin. You're like, everyone roll? No, just keep digging.
That was great.
No joke. Yeah, I was gonna have you like roll to see if you would like know to do that, and you're like, nah, I got this, guys.
Since I spent a lot of time.
Digging up corpses. Don't tell the church, but
Whatever, the church loves me.